Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Strange Brigade. This is a game that you can normally find on Steam for about 50 bucks. The deluxe edition is 80 bucks. There's also DLC that you can buy separately, but like the deluxe edition pretty much just includes everything. I picked up this game during the Steam sale. It was 95% off. So yes, I bought the game for $4. The deluxe edition, mind you, with all of the DLC. So over $100 worth of content for $4. And honestly, I don't think it's worth the original 50 bucks, but it's still a lot of fun. Anyway, so what is this game? This was released back in 2018 by a company called Rebellion. Rebellion being best known for their Sniper Elite and their offshoot like zombie army games. It's like a multiplayer co-op against zombies. Strange Brigade is more of like an old-timey Indiana Jones silly setting where the announcer's constantly like, "And now the Strange Brigade," like talking like Bane from Batman. But anyway, Strange Brigade. It's a third-person solo or co-op up to 4 people game where you're going to be just going from level to level. You're going to be doing various puzzles and trying to get gear. You're also going to be earning gold along the way, and this is where the permanent progression kind of sets in, which is kind of cool. In between rounds, you can choose your character. The characters themselves don't level up. However, you can unlock new weapons. You can find runes that you can attach to these weapons to make them more powerful or modify them in different ways. But primarily, you're going to be earning gold to unlock better weapons. And the DLC content will give you access to other weapons that you normally wouldn't have and characters that you wouldn't have. You've got a grenade as well, so you can choose what kind of grenade you like. There's also an amulet, which once you charge it up by defeating enough enemies, you'll be able to unleash this devastating attack. But there is like permanent progression, albeit very little. Each character just has different amulets available to them and different starting weapons, but primarily they operate much the same way. So it's more aesthetic than anything else. Just pick the one that you like and the amulets that you like that they have. And off you go. So like I said, this takes place in like old-timey Indiana Jones style settings. And again, this is like third person, over the shoulder shooting. It's very easy to get tunnel vision in this game. At least I have that problem. I'll be so busy aiming my Garand or whatever it is at enemies that I'll not realize that there's one sneaking up to my left. That's why I never really got into Resident Evil 4. As big as that game is, and as popular and as much acclaim as Resident Evil 4 gets, I couldn't play it because I couldn't handle the fact that Leon was taking up half the screen with his shoulder. And I couldn't see anything. So how am I supposed to play a game when I can't see anything? Luckily, this game wasn't as bad as that. You'll often be like, in addition to exploring, there'll be like little, how can I put this? Like choke points that you have to just fend off waves of zombies/scorpions. There are other creatures that you'll find along the way. You can also spend your gold that you earn to earn temporary weapons for that level only. It's only a temporary weapon. Typically, these are very powerful, heavy weapons. Once you run out of ammo for them, that's it. So they're very limited use. In between killing things, there are puzzles. And these are kind of like procedurally randomly generated every time. The solutions are in the same spot, but the icons and the glyphs are different. So, for example, there might be a door with 3 icons on it, and you have to shoot them in the correct order. And somewhere on a wall nearby, there's just a sequence that gives you the answer to that. So that's just one type of puzzle that you'll run into. Another type of puzzle might be shooting these circles that are just scattered around the walls. And if you shoot enough of these circles, the door opens and lets you progress somewhere else. And you're going to collect some really cool relics and be on the lookout for like cats. If there's a cat meowing at you nearby, it means there's a statue, idol cat, that you can shoot and collect it. If you get all the cat idols for that level, you unlock the cat treasure room and you get something cool. At least that's how the first level works. We haven't really made it past that. We've played the first one like 3 times at this point. Other puzzles include like the pipes, like shoot the pipes so that one end connects to the other end. It's super simple. Your pistol has unlimited ammo, so just feel free to, shoot as much as you need to get that done. There was another puzzle that was in the level that we tried, and that was like step on the correct plates in the correct order. But I think honestly that was unique to that level, but I guess we'll find out as we continue playing the other levels. But all in all, like we've been having a blast playing this. Again, the game is normally priced at $50, so like part of me is like, really, it's 2023, it's 5 years old. How can this game be $50 when there's so many, like Back for Blood is more recent and better graphics? How can this game be $50? And I agree. Like part of me is like, don't get this game at $50. Get the game at 95% off, like I did. The sale is gonna go on, unfortunately, for like another 16 hours. So if you haven't like, unless you're like subscribed to my channel and have like jumped on the chance to do it, then you're going to be kind of SOL until the next sale. I mean, if it's 95% now, then I can't imagine it won't be on sale again at some point. Which, you know, it's a good game. Like it's good casual fun. There's 3 difficulties settings as well. There's easy, normal, hard. We played on easy because we were like that. We really had no trouble. We didn't feel like we were pressured in any way, which is kind of cool. Eventually you get to a boss level and all heck breaks loose. You have to deal with either the boss or all their minions or whatever the case is. There is a dodge roll. There's no run, but there's a dodge roll, and that's kind of like your get out of jail free card, unfortunately. Like you can just spam that, no problem. So yeah, honestly, yes, for $4, I picked it up for myself and for my fiance, and we're both really enjoying this game, more than I thought we would. Considering that the game is 5 years old at this point, and it's an over-the-shoulder third-person view. I prefer first-person myself. So like when I play third persons, I'm like, you know what? I have a hard time with this for reasons I've already stated. But I was looking past that as I was playing, and I was having a great time with it. I mean, I do play the Sniper Elite series on occasion too, and that's mainly third person. So like, you know, I can get around that whole first person thing. It's just the game has to be fun enough and engaging enough to like, for me to forget the fact that I'm playing in third person. But again, there is that tunnel vision. When you're aiming on the left side, you know, when you're aiming down sights, your entire left side of the screen is obscured and you can't tell if there's someone to your left or not. Sometimes there might be an enemy that comes up behind you, and their little hands that you see on the very bottom of your screen, that's kind of a clue that there's something going on there. There's also these little blue orbs that enemies drop. And if you hold in your fire button without aiming, you kind of collect them all, and that charges your amulet. Your amulet's this super powerful, like, special thing that you can, you know, enact once, and then you have to charge it up again. But it's usually super powerful. Each character has different amulets that they can swap between. So all of that is really fun. So, I guess long story short, yes, I recommend this game at the 95% off that I bought it for. I can't really recommend it for $50, I'm sorry. And especially the deluxe edition being $80. That's what it's priced at on Steam. It says $50 for the normal edition and $80 for the deluxe. I'm like, there's no way. 95% off, yes. If it was $10, $15 for the deluxe, I would say even then, definitely pick it up. We had a lot of fun with this, and we're playing the levels so that we can, like, collect all of the things that you can find between the cats and the relics in the hidden rooms, the puzzles and all that stuff. Like, you know, there are some things that we missed on our second run through. There's even like little like jars that you can find and shoot. So anyway, that was Strange Brigade. Absolutely recommend on a deep discount. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.